welcome
Let's
in.
get it.
I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
Shelly.
Shelly, how old are you?
I'm 24.
24, and what do you do?
I work in finance and I also model on the side. And then I am going to school for my bachelor's degree in business administration.
All right. And what do you look for in a man?
I like a man that can have conversation and also work out disagreements because those happen. That have goals, aspirations. That
Shelly coming out in that short ass dress to display her jelly. So all you thinking about is bedroom acrobatics, like throwing her up in the air, letting her land on your meat, letting her land on your meat. And that's her intent. That's her intent. Bedroom gymnasium girl. Fun girl only.
also want to do things that travel and be adventurous because I don't like doing the same things. So.
Okay. And now, what are some of your deals?
Not doing the same thing. That's the number one thought rule. Y'all heard it before. It goes like this. I get bored easily. I said, that's the number one thought statement. I said thought rule. That's the number one thought statement. Bless. Pardon me. Bop Arena.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers when it comes to men?
Deal breakers, I would say, too many kids.
Bless.
So you can have kids, but too many kids. I would say more than two would be a deal breaker for me.
Okay.
So, another deal breaker would be, I would say not wanting to be a little bit more open to things. Like, I like to have my own mindset. I like an alpha male, but I also like, you to take in my input and where I'm coming from with things.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
If this chick was a rapper, she'll be Betty Bop. Just like this right here.
For fun?
Travel, shopping. Yeah, like, I just like doing different things.
Okay.
So. Very spontaneous. I'm a Sagittarius, so
Okay.
gotta keep up.
All right. So as we see here, none of the guys has popped their balloon yet. So
She talking that horoscope mumbo jumbo, that bird chirping horoscope. But pay attention, fellas.
actually going to switch it on over to you.
Okay.
I'm going to have you hold this. So for the first round, I'm going to have you pop two guys' balloons just based off of, who doesn't really fall into what your type is.
Okay.
Then once you pop them, I'll go ahead and ask you, what kind of made them not.
So we already established this chick is a fun girl. She's she's only into bop arena activities. So these cats solely should be campaigning to smash. Anything else they thinking to do with this girl, i.e. girlfriend, that person is goofy.
All into your type, so you can go ahead and pop those two.
All right. Let me see.
Okay, and one more. Okay, let's start right here.
Okay.
Okay, if we can have your name and age.
I'm Styles, I'm 33.
Okay, and Styles, why did you leave your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to know a little bit more about her. She came out here and told us what her deal breakers were, and I didn't really feel like that gave me enough information to see what was about or what she was about. So
Okay.
I waited.
Okay. And now, Shelly, why did we end up popping his balloon?
So I mean, you're definitely handsome, but I just kind of popped my balloon because you're shorter than me with heels. So that was just kind of like a deal breaker because I kind of look down and want to look up. So
I just want to say for the record, I climb trees and I'm just short because of this lineup. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm cool. I'm cool. Yeah.
understandable. I just have my experience with short men. I feel like y'all have short man syndrome, so y'all be a little bit extra, because you're short.
Experience with immature men.
Oh, maybe that might be it. But I mean, I tried it a couple times and
I
same
understand.
thing happened.
Same environment, same pool. Welcome to Arizona.
You got a point. Arizona is definitely a different breed.
Let's go down here. If we can have your name and age.
Isaac, I'm 28.
All right. And Isaac, why did you leave your balloon unpopped for Shelly?
She seemed interesting. I just wanted to hear more what she had to say.
Okay. All right. And now, why do we end up popping his?
I just ended up popping him because he's not someone that I would particularly go for. I mean, it's just something. Not the style is just not my style. I don't think we would look good together. So.
Okay. All right, cool.
That's pretty much it.
All right, so we still have quite a few balloons unpopped. Did you have...
What a coincidence. She pigeon-toed. Emphasis on pigeon. That dress is short as shit, boy. I ain't gonna front. A pigeon-toed chick, sex appeal usually on creatine, though. So they got a little sex appeal. I ain't gonna front. You can have some bedroom fun with that. Bedroom wrestling.
A question for the guys to go ahead and help you narrow it down.
Yeah. So the question that I have is, do you not like to travel?
Okay.
Yes.
If we can have your name and age and the answer to her question.
My name is Preston. I'm 29. I definitely love to travel. I'm going to LA next week and Colombia and other places.
Oh, do you have your passport?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Name and age, and do you like to travel?
How are you doing? I'm Connor. I'm 27. I like to travel, passport, all that. But I feel like that question wasn't deep enough. Give me something better. I thought we were trying to find love here.
Yeah, you're right. So, how do you handle disagreements in a relationship?
It's crazy you asked that, because that's the question I was going to ask you. But I think with any human interaction, whether it's with your team or your girlfriend, whatever, you want to lead with grace and patience. And so if there's an argument, that means that y'all are not on the same page for some reason. So instead of thinking, this is my standpoint, you need to think, okay, why is she upset? And then how can I bridge that gap? That's at least my mindset.
Ooh, I like that.
All right.
Open communication is important.
Do you want to do the travel or the disagreement question?
Disagreement.
Okay, cool. Name and age, and how do you handle disagreements?
My name's Keyshawn. They call me Key. And honestly, I'm 26. Honestly, when it comes to disagreements, I think just understanding that it's not you and your partner versus each other. It's you and your partner versus the problem, and just communicating your feelings and not holding anything back, because if you hold something back, that's going to lead to resentment. So just communication and just making sure that I'm hearing you out and I'm not just saying my side.
Okay, I like it. Oh, y'all making this
go
hard.
back to him, because we didn't hear how he handles disagreements.
So, my name and age?
No, you could just answer.
Oh, like you said earlier, I think disagreements is like you and your partner versus the problem. I think sometimes you gotta kind of sit down with each other and say, okay, what is the problem we have and how are we not connecting? And if it get too heated, which it shouldn't be if you're both adults, you should be able to say, okay, let's write down what's problem I'm having, write down what problem you have. Let's read each other's paper and see how can we help that person in that area.
See, this is a delayed reaction, but oh boy with the yellow shirt, he said, I thought we looking for love, which is true, see? Which is true. The dudes be serious. But you can't tell that this is a fun girl? Bless. See, yeah, man. Dudes is actually campaigning for a pigeon. See, they not campaigning to smash. You should have already put her in the category of smash only. These cats is actually qualifying for Shorty. Shorty's like this, man. You got to keep your answers short and bold. Oh, man. And you'll bag it.
True.
All right, your name and age, and how do you handle disagreements?
I'm Rico, I'm 24, and disagreements is like an understanding. I feel like disagreements come with a lot of miscommunication, and if you kind of have like a better understanding within each other, it wouldn't be no disagreement. Like kind of touch back what he said. It's kind of like not y'all arguing with each other, you versus me, you versus each other, kind of us attacking the problem. If that make more sense.
Okay. I think y'all just saying stuff to make me say, all right. But we'll see.
All right, your name and age, and how do you handle disagreements?
My name.
Damn, player. You can't have on dirty Stan Smiths. Yeah, I mean, to bag breezies. This shit gotta be white on white, man. This shit gotta be, come on now. Like old boy in the brown pants. This shit gotta be pearly white. To bag breezies, man.
Is Honoree. I'm 24. How do I handle a disagreement? That's a tough one. No, for real, because, like, I mean, what are we disagreeing for? You know what I mean? So
I'm gonna go ahead and pop your balloon just because we are all humans, so we are gonna have disagreements. So we need a better answer to that. So I'm gonna pop the balloon off of that. Yeah.
she threw me off. I didn't even have an answer, to be honest. Like, what do you mean we're disagreeing right now?
Because we are human. We're not always gonna if we
No,
are
absolutely.
always agreeing, then I feel like then somebody's not being truthful. You know, so I'm a very blunt person, honest. So I mean, if I'm feeling some type of way, I'm gonna communicate that for you, and I want us to have that conversation, that dialogue, to get to an understanding.
Absolutely.
And to move forward.
No, I mean, all jokes aside, I mean, yeah, communication, just honestly hearing each other out. You know, sometimes it might just be a one-way street because y'all both so heated. I think it like how I go about it is I give myself a little space, you know, because I know, like, if I keep like entertaining whatever the disagreement is, it's just gonna be. So it's just best for me to step back and then honestly reflect on what we spoke about, and then kind of come back later and just like, hey, look, I know I said this. It may have upset you. I know you said this. I didn't like the way it came out. Woo. We could probably work on it, but that's how I would handle it. Yeah.
Gotcha. Space is important, but I can't go to sleep mad. So, I mean, we're going to have to work it out to something about, like, when we're going to
It's not much of a
reconvene
space. Like, I'm a
to talk about it.
So I don't like to feel like I'm being pushed so much. I like to feel like, yo, you're not all up on my face too much.
That makes sense.
You know what I
That
mean?
makes sense,
So,
for sure.
Yeah.
Too much,
Yeah.
need space to kind of recollect
Yeah,
our thoughts.
absolutely.
I see what you're saying.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Yes.
All right, where did we end up hopping?
I don't know. It's kind of like listen to what she said. Kind of like we're humans. Like we're always gonna have disagreements. Like I don't know. It feel like a little bit too problematic for me. If I can put it into words. Not to say like I'm dodging anything, but it's like I said, with understanding and like with your peer, you'll come to a point where it's like if it's really a healthy love, you'll be surprised there wouldn't be that many disagreements. Like I feel like we're all like adults, so like if you find your person that is supposed to be for you, that God put in your life, that you'll be surprised that it wouldn't be that rough on the edges. Like you won't have to argue with him. Like you would try to argue and he would just always have some comforting words to put you at ease.
Yeah.
So I believe like there's always a way to dodge your disagreements, because like what are we arguing for? Like what he said, if we supposed to be in love. And that's what kind of take away love, because people feel like we're loved. You just gonna have to. No, we don't have to.
Yeah.
It's a
No,
choice.
and I get what you're saying. Like, and I'm not trying to say like, oh, all the time is gonna be arguments, but I do understand. Like, I've been in a couple of relationships, arguments do happen. So that's why I was saying, like, saying, oh.
What he said was real. Smart dude. What he said was real. See, pigeons, they like to stir up shit because they love drama. Just cause. You see what I'm saying? Smart dude. And he identified that in her by that question. You know what I mean? She hard on what you going on. We gonna argue. Like, okay. Bless.
Like, what are we disagreeing for? It's not always.
But to touch on what you said, you've been in a lot of relationships. That is not me. It's not me at the end of the day. So
That's
just
cool.
because
That's
what you've
cool.
been
That's why
through.
you stopped your alone. Not for you. All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. So, okay. We got to pop right here. Why did we end up popping our balloon?
Just aesthetically, you don't bring like the panache, the showmanship I look for, like in a woman.
So
just
what's
like
that?
I do. Like when I walk anywhere I go, like, you know, people notice me. People notice how I look, how I dress, how I move. I just want someone with the same energy. And I'm not saying you don't have it.
Okay,
It's just,
so I was like, I
it's not the
definitely
same
get
thing.
main
It's not the
character
same-
because I never walked in a room and I was not, attention was not on me. So that was a little surprising. I'm
Yeah.
actually
I mean,
surprised.
keep in mind we're splitting hairs. Like all of y'all are like exceptional. So you know, I gotta split hairs. With foreheads, you know, and then all this other stuff. So
He's trying to say my forehead big. Oh, we.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So, Shelly, we have 2 balloons left. Guys, did you all have a question for Shelly?
Yeah, I have a question.
Okay.
So my question, Shelly, is how do you view personal development?
Yeah, I feel like personal development, I feel like you should have essentially, like, I like to call it measurable goals, like goals that you hit in a certain time frame and actually have steps to get to that point in life. Like, for example, I'm going to school for my bachelor's in business administration, so my goal is to complete that within 5 years or less, because I am working finance, working full time, so I'm just trying to manage the both and be able to complete that within 5 years is my goal. So just making sure I'm taking those steps to get there.
All right, my second question to this. So, if you're unmotivated one day, do you work out?
Yes, I do.
So if you're not feeling like you want to go to the gym, what would you do?
Well, I take pre-workout in the morning, so that's not something really I have trouble doing, but I just kind of know like where I want to be as far as my body type. So that kind of keeps me motivated because I know where I want to be as far as my overall physical appearance. So it's more so like what I know.
Okay. Why did we end up popping?
I don't feel like you're being honest with me.
Why you don't feel like I'm being honest?
I asked you a very straight question. I don't feel like you're being honest with me. It's like if you're not motivated in the morning to go to the gym or not, how do you say motivated? You say you're very like attuned to your physical appearance.
Yeah. I work out to look good. That's, I mean, I know some people work out for fitness and stuff, and that's a plus, but I work out to look good. So if I don't look good,
Well, that's how you work out.
So,
That's how you worked out.
I worked out literally last week.
That's my answer.
Okay.
It's
Just
Friday.
because I don't go to the gym every day doesn't mean I don't
I
have
respect
fitness.
that. I mean, everybody's body's different.
Yeah.
So you want someone that works out every day? Is that?
No, that's not the
Right.
No, it's not. Not necessarily
I was like,
about
just
working out
gotta
every
work
day. Not necessarily every day. It's more of like.
Because my goal is like 3 to 4 times a week. Because that's manageable, right?
Okay.
I got to have a goal that's manageable. If I have a goal that's, I got to work out 7 days a week, I'm not going to be able to manage that. And then
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
That's not realistic.
Going.
though.
Right, exactly.
That wasn't though.
Okay.
Mindset I was going
Go
for.
ahead.
More like actually when last time you worked out, you said last week.
Yeah.
You just said now you work out 3-4 times a week.
Right.
So it's already Friday. You got 2 days left. You follow me? So I don't think you're being honest with me.
Okay.
But I mean, you might have some stuff going on. So
Yeah.
You feel me? But,
Yeah. I mean, you're not going to always be able to get to that point. I mean,
Yeah,
but I see what you're saying.
Respect.
And now, Shelly, is he your type though?
Yeah, he's my type. I like dark skinned men. We're kind of like eye and eye with heels, but still very handsome, attractive. So I would say, yeah.
We are. Wait. Nah, baby.
Okay.
What did he say?
He said we're not eye to eye.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, we're close. I'm not saying like we're super eye to eye, but we're
wanna
not
see?
like
How tall are you?
You want to see? Come on.
Ooh.
We got out.
eye to eye. You're right. I got you right. You taller than me.
are not eye to eye.
You're right.
That's right, though. I respect it, though. I respect it.
All right, let's go on to our next guy.
Yeah.
Okay, why did we end up popping our balloon?
I popped because I was listening to you the whole time. I was trying to get some more information. Obviously, we have very little to deal with, with
Right,
the situation.
for sure.
But I seen, the answers and the questions you were asking, it just seemed very like surface level. I felt like I couldn't really read you any deeper, and I'm very big on like being in tune with your emotions, being in tune with yourself. And I know we in a weird experience, but I
For
just
sure,
wanted
that's
to.
definitely what it is.
Yeah, exactly. But I just felt like I wanted you to open up a little bit more, and it felt like you judging the height, and then you only work out just for appearance. I'm very big on the stuff deeper than that, because you can look like I'm skinny, but I can still be
100%.
super unhealthy and stuff. So
Understandable.
Okay. All right, and now is Key your type?
I don't particularly go for like brown skin, light skin. I'm more so dark skin, but like your energy.
I got dark skin
kinda...
tendencies.
Yeah, exactly. And what you said about like energy, like I'm really big on energy and vibes and stuff like that. So I really did get like a good vibe from you. Want to know a little bit more. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, Shelly, that is all the balloons popped. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find you a match today, but thank you so much for coming on.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and give it up for her. Oh, yes.
There you go. So what y'all think? Y'all think these fellas missed out? Yeah, man. Y'all think y'all think these fellas missed out, or they came to the realization a little bit late that, damn, wait a minute, I think this chick is on pigeon timing. Let me know in the comments. Or, yeah, better yet, they didn't get it with the outfit. I don't know how they couldn't see it with the outfit. But when the mentality, when she started chirping, they was like, wait a minute. So high in the sky. We got a bird in the room. What y'all think?